Yeah. Hey, they can see you. They can see you.
Right now?
Yeah, guys, this is just a little recap on what happened today in Colorado.
Here, turn around.
Mom and I went out hunting and got an elk.
Wait till there's some people in there.
You got to tell them kind of what happened so that whenever they check it out later on, they know instead of they just see us sitting around in a room doing nothing. Somebody's watching.
Tell where we're at.
Already did. Who's watching?
Where's yours?
Who's watching? One person.
Okay. You go high and we'll have mine. Mine. Oh, man, your dad said that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Ready, now, you're on
Here's what it's like to go live.
Oh, no, hi.
We only got 2 people watching. Joy!
I knew Joy would show up.
Joy! Joy's one of our favorite.
I'm Ben's mom.
Joy reminds us a lot of Jeremy's mom.
What?
We love you, Joy.
Okay, I'm gonna play hide and seek in a minute.
Dad's like, I am not. Yeah, I look a mess. Get that off of me.
Nope.
You don't either. No.
I'm telling everybody what you do. Before she makes a video, she gotta take a shower and get all spiffy up.
Not me.
Not me.
Yeah,
I look like I crawled out of a dumpster.
Actually, what Ben told me yesterday was if people seen what you really look like in real life, you would lose all your subscribers and you would have no views.
That's
what you
not
said.
what I said. Hi, Corey.
That is what you said. But
That's
do it, I dare you.
Not what I said. Joy, don't believe that. You know better. You know
I
better.
find that quite rude.
You know better. You're the one saying you look bad. You don't want nobody to see you.
I have mountain fever.
Mountain fever.
I'm sick right now. I'm gonna knock you.
Boo.
Oh, look who's out there.
Joy says we're both ate up. I'll tell you who's ate up. That boy right there is ate up. Dip time. Corey still in here? Corey? I wish I had my... Really? Yeah, because you're one of them.
I have to talk.
Oh, hey. Maybe I can watch it too.
Yeah, but you need to watch it there.
Oh. Hey, Jackie. Yeah, thanks, Jackie. My mom was with me. I'm going to try to make a video. I'll try to get a video out on that hunt. It was really exciting. It's crazy.
Right there, Ben.
He's always got food, doesn't he?
Oh, that's chocolate from ice cream earlier. Amish Ben.
Yeah, Amish. What's he? Aren't you all hot and sweaty yet?
Jackie, you had to be there. It was no. Still can't believe it. I got the rack at the taxidermist here in Canyon City. See that, Mom?
Turn that down a little bit. Yeah, turn it down a little bit.
The bottom one.
Benny was raised right. Thank you. There's his dad.
There's
Isn't
my
he
dad.
handsome? Ooh, he's handsome.
These are my
35
parents.
years.
Close up at the
37.
top of his head.
Oh, it looks like mine. Yeah, I think he's got more up there than I've got. But anyway, I got the rack at the taxidermist here in Canyon City, Colorado. They're gonna clean up the cape and get it off of the
Yeah,
skull.
go ahead.
Then they're gonna cut the rack off of the skull and get it cleaned up for me. That way, when I take it home, it's all ready for my taxidermist. And we did take the meat to a meat locker here in Canyon City, and they are cleaning it up, and we just told them to go ahead and process it, get it done, summer sausage and all that stuff, steaks. No, they haven't seen my pictures. That was my thumbnail, so they've seen that.
Oh, okay.
But
He packed that cape out of there like a He-Man.
yeah, we after. Let's see. We were sneaking up in there, and I seen him through a cedar tree, and I told Mom, I said, stay here, and I'm gonna sneak up there. And I got up there to where I felt like I was too close, and yeah, elk sausage is. Well, it's good to know that it's good because I'm sure it
His
is.
meat is really good. Everybody's telling me it is.
Yeah. But got up there, and he was at 37 yards. And I thought I made a great shot, and I don't know how I shot as far right as I did, but he was quartering away from me. And I shot him way back, but it went through his guts, and it still punctured his vitals, and he ran probably 200 yards. We only gave him 10 minutes because I felt so good about the shot. And so we're tracking him through there, and we come up over the bank in this mountain in the timber, and he's laying down there just like he's just laying there chilling. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to get another arrow in him. So I sneak down there a little bit further, and every time he'd hear a crack, he'd turn his big old head and he'd look back up that way. I'm like, oh my gosh, that thing's bigger than I thought. Well, he eventually heard me. He gets up, takes off running down in the bottom, runs back up on this hill. We didn't know where he went at the time, and I told Mom, I was like, well, it's just, I was like, I don't even know what to do yet, really. So, what is that? One above his games just popped up. It said, find me a toilet now.
It's his talking. It's his,
It did.
it's
It
his
was
talking
talking tomcat.
Talking Tom. Bubba, your kitty cat's gotta go potty.
So I see we have 8 people watching, and I know one of them is you. I'm trying to figure out where the 8 likes are, because I only see 4. Surely you like this. But anyway, I told Mom, I said, let's go. We're going to go down there, and I'm going to try to get him. I'm going to go try to find him. No, actually, that's not true yet. Scratch that. We were just going to back out at that point because I didn't know what to do. So we start walking, and she's like, oh, wait, right there. So she's looking through the only gap in the timber that there is, and he's laying up there right next to the cedar tree, or was he standing at the time?
No, he looked like he was laying up on it. Ow!
No, he
There's a
was
moose
standing.
behind me.
He was standing. He was standing there
Maybe that's
when we
why
first seen him. And he lays down behind this one lonely cedar tree out there, and we're just watching it. I'm debating on whether to go down there and try to shoot him again.
Gotcha.
And we're just watching him, and so he starts acting funny. He gets up, falls right back down. So I knew he wasn't going to be able to go anywhere, and he did it twice actually. And thanks, Mark. And so he ends up just sprawling out, and he's catching air, and he's going. I'll show you guys exactly what he's doing. He's gasping for air, and I knew he wasn't going to last long. Thanks, Grant. Yeah, he's awesome. But he's just gasping for air there, and then he just lays out, and he just starts kicking around, it's just the last little bit of life he's got. And we just kind of sat there on that mountain and just watched him die through the binoculars. It was crazy, and I wasn't sure that he was dead, and I told Mom, I was like, let's just go on down there, and you'll stay back a little bit, and I'll sneak on up there, and I'll get another arrow in him. So we went down the hill, and she stayed in the ditch and was videoing me walking up to him, and I snuck up to him about 5 yards, and seen he wasn't breathing, and I told her, I waved her on up there and started getting him right there because it was getting hot. Had to get him opened up, get his cape off, and so we got his cape off finally. Dull knife, seemed like a butter knife, and I put the cape in the backpack, and that didn't work. Zipper busted off, so I was like, we got to get this thing down the mountain. So I just picked up that head and put it on my shoulders, and had Mom throw that cape up over my shoulder, and away we went. Had to take a few breaks to get down the mountain to the house, but he was a 5x5, and he scored 296 and 5/8. I was really hoping he would have been over 300, but hey, that's my first bull, first elk hunt. Third day, did I hunt 2 mornings and 1 evening? I think that's what I hunted. 2 mornings and 1 evening. No, 3 mornings and 1 evening. And hey, the ranch hand that runs the ranch and took me out and showed me the whole ranch, 4,000 acres. It was hard. It would have been easy to get lost in there, but you haven't got one yet, Corey? How many times have you been? But the ranch hand told me that the archery elk hunting success in Colorado was about 12%, so I felt pretty good after that.
He'll jump off. He
12%.
carried him out on his shoulders.
Yeah,
Jump off and he said, how did you carry him out?
Do what?
I told him.
Oh, he just asked just now.
I bet anything that those people didn't walk that mountain like
Oh, it's all put
you
up
and I did.
underneath the
That's why
tree.
they
Yep,
have
I
to
shot him with my bow. Jump off A. Jump off A. Tell me about your name. I'm curious about that. Jump off A. We had to draw for them in South Dakota, and I just never got the chance to go while I was in Montana. See, this was actually a draw tag. It was a draw unit, but I bought with the help of my parents, we got a voucher, and they paid $5,000 to hunt the private land and to stay in a house on the ranch. It was 1,800 something house, and the first night, guys, we went and bought a bunch of groceries, put them on the counters and everything. Woke up the next day, and the mice had ate more groceries than we have since we'd been there. It was terrible.
Yeah, we thought we had
I mean, yeah, we thought we have a mouse problem in my house. They got an infestation there,
Your daddy got
and it was,
Are you in the corner?
I don't know. We stayed there one night, and it's run off of solar power and wind power. And the first night that we actually stayed there, see, my wife and my uncle and cousin and I, we got out here 2 days early, and we stayed in a motel both nights. But the night that we stayed out there, at 1:30 in the morning, power goes out. We ran out of all the energy that we had from the day before, and so it was peace and quiet the whole night, and we can't sleep very good without a fan. But anyway, it was 5,000 total, and after we told the ranch hand about all that happened, he knocked off $500 to help pay for motel while we stayed here, and it is what it is. I mean, he's a really cool guy, and just not made for kids. I mean, the boys walked around on the floor in there, and within 5 minutes their feet were just black. But
Oh, and there was no smoke alarms. There was no carbon monoxide detector. So,
we went and bought some.
yep.
Went and bought a mop.
What are you getting?
Where's Rich? Rich mopped the floor twice.
He's outside. He's girl friend.
But the first morning that I went out on the ranch, we actually seen a really big bull right there from the house. And the ranch hand says that's not the one we seen, but
11, I'm going home to bed.
I think it was. I still think it was. I don't know, may not have been. But let me check up on some comments.
Zero's in here now.
I won't. I'm going to leave here for you. Grandma bought for you. Grandma bought you some M&M's
Be
too.
sure to hit that like
Grandma
button.
Grant
Yeah, I have to bring it to you tomorrow.
Who's that pretty lady behind
I
you?
said
Hey, Zero.
We love you.
We're just out in Colorado, catching up on our YouTube buddies.
on time 74. Is he new or she or what?
On time 74. Let me see here. I think I've seen you for a little while. I can't remember. There's so many people.
Still in diapers.
Trying to separate them. They won't separate. So that one ain't no good. That one ain't no good.
How tall was your bull? I don't know. Oh, horse size?
Thank you.
Yeah, he was horse size. That's a pretty good way to
Grandma's done. She already ate. Don't go on the
describe
floor.
subscribing.
We didn't know.
Jump off A. Tell me about your name. I want to know. Jump off A.
Love you. Good night.
Just, I'm trying to catch up on some of these.
Bye-bye.
Hey, wait. I seen you said something about a rat.
Bye-bye.
No.
Did you kill the
He said
rat?
Yeah, he said we had success. Was it the rat?
Oh, yeah, we did catch a rat.
Tomorrow?
And I did set some more leg traps at home before we left.
You did catch the rat?
I did. I caught one of the rats. I caught one of the rats and then found out there was two rats.
No, give him another
Because
bite. Give him another
that
bite.
day before we left, I looked on the camera and there was two of them. But then I caught the one and then the other one was running around.
Do you want it or no?
So hopefully when we get home
You can share with him.
Thursday, hopefully we have another one in a leg trap. I don't know how tall he was though.
He likes that.
But
Give me a kiss, bye. Give me a kiss.
Is it just cheese or does it have
You-
chicken in it?
oh, thank you. You dropped me a thumbs up. I was gonna say you dropped,
Shredded
you,
chicken.
like you
Mwah. Love
took
you.
away your thumbs up. I was like, no.
What?
Corey wants to try and get some pheasants this year. I tell you what, you want to get some
It
pheasants,
says new iPad.
go to South
Yeah.
Dakota.
Goodbye.
They've got tons of them. They're gonna go to their room and go to bed.
Ben got me up too early. You know,
Yeah.
I'm used to get up at 3, but
That's
I'm not used to that much exertion.
lot of hill climbing. You want your iPad back?
Not right now. Here, have
What's
mama's
going
phone.
on? Tell the boys hi.
Let's
He wants his
compromise.
iPad back.
You take mommy's phone and I'll give you the other half of that Reese's over there. Okay. Here you go.
North of Denver. Zero's cousin lives north of Denver.
Bite. Yeah, I read that.
Jump off a cliff, he says.
Jump off. I knew it was that, but I didn't know if it was jump off a or jump off a.
Well, it says A.
Well, I know, but A could be a.
Would be like U-H.
Jump off a. I don't know. Just
Or-
tell him that I'm right. Just tell him I'm right.
She thinks she's right. Stop in to say hi. Thank you, Weekend Warrior. We were a Weekend Warrior this weekend, by golly, by gosh, climbing them mountains, my gosh. You talk about some exercise. You guys seen my little exercise video and the little hill I was climbing? That wasn't even close. That was nothing. That was the darn steps to get into that house we stayed in out there.
Why don't you tell him everything that you've had to eat since we've been here? Junk food.
I haven't had much since today.
You didn't have
I'm
much
catching-
to fuel your.
I'm catching back up on the calories that I burnt. Can't lose all them calories and just leave them. You gotta get them back.
Besides,
Yeah, I know. I've been out there several times. My best friend that I actually grew up with in school, he lives in Wall, South Dakota. And I've been out there a few times. And there is a lot of pheasants. Woo-hoo, hey, dangerous curves. There's danger in the house for sure with you in here. Just kidding. Jump off A, said hi, boys. No, Mark, the ranch does not put the meat in the cooler for us. I didn't have a guide. It was just my mom and I. We went out there. My dad went one day. My cousin went one day with me.
Dino.
Dean. Dippin' Dean, as we call him. And, no, he didn't do anything except took me out and showed me the ranch Friday and spotted that bull. I'm guessing it was that bull. And, I cut it all up and we packed it. I packed the head and the cape down to the house. And then we walked back up and started cutting on it until everyone else got there. And then, we put my parents, or actually my dad and everyone else came up there in the truck, and we just hauled it back down the truck. And then they brought some ice from Walmart, and we put it on ice, and then we cleaned out the house because we're done staying there. And I mean, mice were just eating everything. It's crazy. And as soon as we brought it to town, I took that rack to the taxidermist to get him get the cape off and get him cleaned up. That way I can take him home for my taxidermist. And I took the meat to a locker here in town. I was just gonna have him clean the meat and what they call it, rapid freeze or quick freeze. Did she take Noah just to get it home, and that way it stays good. But it was only $250 for them to process it, and then a little bit extra to have summer sausage and stuff like that made. So I was like, just go ahead and just take care of it, and let's just do that. That way it's all done. When we get home, we don't have to worry about finding the locker. It's already done. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, Wall is a really small town, but the drugstore is really cool. I know that's the big thing there. Dean's in there. I see ya. I see ya. Hey, we got 15 people watching. That is the most people I've ever had watching in a live stream. Everybody, I don't care if you support each other. Get her done if you want. I don't care. Are you going to stuff the head yourself or have someone else do it? No way. I'm not doing it myself. I want it to look good.
We're on the jack of all trades.
Yeah, we can do a lot of things, but we haven't tried doing that. I would love to be able to do that someday because...
Or me on the side.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Give me something to do.
Heck yeah.
When these guys get a little bigger.
I have a really, really good taxidermist at home that does all my deer heads. But he's really busy because he has his own fencing company too. So he does fencing, whenever the weather's good. And we haven't had any rain hardly at all this year. So he hasn't really spent much time with his deer heads, and it's taken him quite a while. You don't have to put that in there, buddy. It's taken him quite a while to get deer heads done. So it'd be really cool to learn how to do that stuff so we can just do it ourselves and maybe take on some side work. That'd be fun, especially with Kristen being a stay-at-home mom. That'd be something for fun to do. And maybe, I got 2 boys that's going to be growing up, and they're going to love this stuff. I just know it. I mean, Noah's walking around all the time, looking at the deer, going, deer, deer. And Bubba, he just loves watching YouTube. But he's going to love it too. But it'd be a really fun thing to learn how to do. And we did get to hunt on video. My mom videoed it. And you guys know that when you video something like this, hang on, buddy. When you video something like this and you put it on YouTube, you have black on each screen and it's a narrow video. You have to turn your phone sideways. Most of the hunt, she had it upward. Now it's a bummer, but she's not used to that. She's used to videoing stuff and putting it on Facebook. But no, that's okay. I'm not mad at her. We had a good time. I should have brought our camera. It has much better picture quality, video quality.
Some water.
But so that was my fault. Let me check up on some comments again.
What do you want?
Hey, I see somebody said JB. JB. I don't see JB. Biker Bob. What's up, Biker Bob?
Oh, now.
Corey Survivor lives about an hour away from Grant. My little buddy up in Wall, South Dakota has his own video company. It's called Black Hills Video. He also has YouTube, but I don't think he's on there much.
He's gonna be filming my music videos, I think, before too long.
Oh yeah, she wants to start doing some music videos, and he's gonna video them for her and teach us some tricks.
Okay, get that off me now. I'm ready for bed, not camera.
This iPad's getting heavy. Dangerous Curves. Thank you, Dangerous Curves, for giving us a like. There's JB. What's up, JB?
Who's JB?
You know who JB is.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't know he was subscribed. Wait, hold on.
Here.
Huh. Didn't know he was subscribed to you. Well, cool beans. Cool
He doesn't have to be subscribed to me to be on the live stream.
Cool beans.
Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans.
He wants to feed himself.
Yeah, we got it on video. After I shot that thing, I had a lot of emotions come out at once. It was crazy. I was super excited for myself, and I knew that my family would be excited, but most of all, I knew her and my boys was going to be the most excited than anybody. Packing that head down the mountain, there were so many times that I don't know what you call it, whimpered a little. I was so, I don't know, happy.
Overjoyed.
I was very overjoyed.
Mike?
Yeah, actually, my mom she's always telling me that she wants me to take her hunting back in Missouri, but I don't have the setup. You know, usually I just put up one tree stand, and, you know, when I don't know, I like hunting deer by myself.
And then when you go with him, then he tells you what to do, when to do it. Don't do it, sit still. Shh. Here it comes.
I'm a real picky hunter. I'm a real quiet freak, and that's what you got to do. You know, if you want to get them, you can't jack around,
Quiet
moving
freak,
around.
Control freak.
Just like when you're hunting coyotes, you can't move. Okay, done it a few times, but we're losing viewers. Oh no. But yeah, she you know, they paid for the hunt. I paid for my tag. They paid for the hunt. And because I've been telling them since I was little that this is something I wanted to do, and so I finally got to do it this year. It's awesome. But you know, just being able to shoot that bull with my mom, you know, she's always wanting to hunt with me. I was like, here you go. We saved the big one for for the first time you get to hunt with me in a long time. And I know she really enjoyed it. She loved every minute of it.
Here, there's some in our fridge.
Dio's gonna try to get us more likes. Heck yeah, that'd be great.
Heck yeah, hey, work on subscribers. I need more subscribers.
Hey, I'll tell you something about them subscribers, by golly.
Shut up, we know you got more than I do.
No, not that. I came out of Colorado with 885 subscribers. I went down to 872 or 3. Explain that one. Yeah, someone's taking them from me.
Well, it's definitely not me.
No, it's not you. Can I get another one, or do you have to pay more money for it? What are you doing, Bubba? No, I can't get another one. I'm getting dry now. Where are you going?
Legally, we can.
Oh. Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what we can get is some mule deer standing next to the road. We passed some giant mule deer standing next to the road, you know, and we're in this loud Suburban coming down the mountain, and they're right next to the road, and we get like 30 yards from them, and then they're like, tell me they can't hear us. Come on. We could have hit them so easy. I'm going to rig up something. Need to rig up something so when we're coming down that road, we can drop this bar out and just smack them. That's what we need to do.
I don't know it's making a good enough thrown on the floor.
Heck yeah, enjoying Ben's victory. That's alright, I understood what you said.
I am the worst at texting.
Hey, Pizza Studios is going to be coming by.
Anything. I never spell
Thanks,
check.
Biker Bob.
Anyway.
Well, you need to start spell checking, because most of the time when you text me, I don't know what it said.
Well, I am usually busy with children, so I just tell it what to
Yep,
say.
back to 880. Woohoo! Dean Machine, thanks for the thumbs up.
Wait, no. Is it Dean Machine or is that Dino? Dean.
Jump off Ace and across the Continental Divide.
That's not you, is it?
Who?
Other
Dean Thornton.
Dean.
Yeah, Jackie, I did tell Taylor, and I told Dutch, and I told him I was going to be live tonight, and guess what? I haven't seen either one of them in here, so I don't know what they're doing.
Who?
Probably off holding hands or something together.
Who?
Taylor and Dutch.
You need to move.
What are you doing? There we go. Where'd you go? No Salt BP. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe because I don't need it. And I've seen Pooza here. Hello, Pooza Studios. This is a live stream for everybody that's not very long. This is just a little recap on my successful elk hunt today with my mother. It was awesome. Buffering. Yes. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. But yes, thank you, Dangerous Curves. They are beautiful. Thank you, Pooza Studios, for sending people my way. I really need the support. Thanks for coming over, Otero Studios. Cankles. Get some better internet if you are going to stream. Freaking hillbilly. I'm in a motel. Come on.
Hillbilly.
I'm not gonna go buy them better internet. You guys can see me now, right? Budget Bushcraft. I think I'm subscribed to you. I know I am. Budget Bushcraft says YouTube is starting to suck. Well, why? Because, you know, they're paying, there's so many people that's doing it nowadays and getting paid for it. I don't know how they even, I don't know how they afford it. Yes, thank you, No Salt BP. Hit that like button. Don't make excuses, it's annoying. Well, I'm sure it is. You know what else is annoying? You know what else is annoying? People getting on to me for something that's not in my control. If you don't like it, I'm gonna quit right there. I sound like I'm being mean.
You're not being mean. Stand your ground.
Stand my
They're
ground.
paid to do that. They have
Passion for hunting and fishing. I know who you are. Hello, what is up? Passion for hunting and fishing. I shot an elk today with my bow, 37 yards. I'm not worried about him jump off, eh? Surely he's being nice. He's just messing with me. Okay.
You need to make
Thanks, Passion for hunting.
mods. Make mods for your.
How do I make mods?
I'll do it. Here.
She'll do it.
You're safe with Zero. You're safe with Joy. You're safe with Jump Off.
I'm safe with Grant. I'm safe with G. I can go down through. I'm safe with Pooza Studios. Passion for hunting. I'm safe with a lot of people.
You have your phone.
Just having a lot of people coming here from Pooza Studios, and thanks to Zero sent me a lot of people over. And where'd you go up north?
I came here to have
You're getting ready to go black bear hunting. Where are you going to do that at? Budget for Bushcraft says, sit still. Well, whenever I start to lose signal, I have to go find it.
Oh, my room's hot. Then I have a question.
What?
No. No way. The hotel, the Hampton Inn, they will allow guests to come in while we're swimming.
We'll come watch you swim.
And our room is going to be a lot bigger if we play.
Oh. Kankel says, can you climb up on the roof of something to get better signal? We will wait. Well, since it's running off of their Wi-Fi here, I can't really go too far, and you probably should not have that. Here, I don't know. Noah has been?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
doing it.
okay. Tilt the camera down a bit. I'm looking at more ceiling than your face. Sorry. Things getting heavy. That was so fun, Taylor and Dutch holding hands. Well, they're always giving me crap, so I gotta give it right back.
What?
You're right, Jackie. Taylor, it almost seems like Taylor's working. But Taylor works really weird shifts. I mean, there'd be
I was looking at the hotels. The Hampton Inn said that they allow us to have.
There'd be 3 or 4 days where he works night shift through the night, and then he'll get a couple days.
That'd be up to Ben.
There'll be a couple days where he'll work evening shift. It's just weird. I mean, you just don't know when he's gonna work, and he's probably, I'm sure he's really tired because it's just so awkward and hard on you.
Here, you want to stay there, don't you? It makes me way
A
too
little bit of this and a little bit of that. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi and smashing that like button. I really appreciate it. This is the best live stream that I've had so far, and of course, Mommy's life. I think it's because of her.
So if there's anybody who doesn't want to be a moderator, let us know. But I'm going through, like, all the people that I know is safe. I'm adding you as moderators. But, yeah, see, jump off blue. Okay. So,
Hey, thanks, Doug. I've been waiting for you to come in here. Figured you was busy with your own live stream. But actually, I checked before I got on here, and you was not live, so thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you stopped in.
that'll take care of a lot of your trolls.
Yeah,
Zero
I can
good
get out there and tell you
joy.
everybody. Doug was playing a hunting game online. That's what I'm talking about, Dougie. Doug. Where's Kelly at?
Go back to Grandpa.
Tell her she better get her farting butt in here.
Go back to Grandpa.
She best not be farting though. Passion for Hunting and Fishing said that he would love to be a moderator.
Good. Because I think I did make him, I think I
He's
already
really
did.
good. Yeah, he is.
People,
When trolls come in,
and our people that are mods that we know are safe, our friends, because we're not good.
when people come in here and start running their mouth and stuff, they can be like, meh, hit that thing and erase their comment. Now here's a question. Doug Polson needs to be a moderator.
Piper Bob says, so cool your mom hunts chicken.
Any stars in here? The stars of Vlogger Puppets. You're a star.
I'm surprised you shoot animals. When you were little, you'd lay in front of all your stuffed animals and just look at them.
Hey, and guess what? You know how many deer and stuffed animals I got on my wall? I can still lay on my floor in front of my stuffed animals. That's right.
That's a good one.
Makes sense.
All right, good night, y'all.
Heck, I didn't even see you sneak back over here.
She's here. She said hello. Well, I missed her. Reach Around Rosie. Deleted by Corey Survival. Attaboy, Corey. I did not see that, Corey. No.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for Kelly's. Hello. Why am I not seeing it?
Not seeing it.
Doug said Kelly said hello. I'm just gonna have to believe him because I don't see it. Hi, Kelly. I don't see you, but hello.
They were just seeing me walk through.
Look at that big fella.
Okay, so Reach Around Rose is a troll. Because Corey took him out.
Yeah, I seen that.
I think I got all the moderators.
Doug said Kelly's getting her phone right now.
Over, Dean.
Oh, I need
We
to make...
were buffing. You're not buffering now, are you? Should be clear now. Oh, maybe she said. That's when she said hi.
Jackie
were
Walden, I
buffering.
made you a moderator.
Kelly needs to be a moderator. Now,
She in here?
when I live stream and you guys come on, does it automatically make a moderator?
Yep, you never have to
Good.
jack with it.
Kelly needs to be a moderator. Kelly just sent some farts our way.
Okay,
Huh?
see that's blue, Benjamin.
Oh. It's reconnecting. Jump Off A says, hey, is that my twin brother drinking from that faucet?
He must look like Papa.
It's reconnecting.
You got your clothes all
Thank you, Doug. Doug and Kelly love our family. We're awesome. They said hi. And Kelly. They're awesome. They are awesome. Much love. We've only got 4 people watching, so we must be getting much more boring than what we was.
Why don't I just shut her down before
Probably.
we hit 0?
Doug, you gotta be live tonight. Or Kelly.
Until she's reconnected and then...
You didn't make... Yeah, you did.
I got him.
You got him. Yes, you did.
You already got a pink.
Where is everybody? They're over here. Ta-da!
Biting my fingernails, pulling them off like a fool.
That boy there is a mountain climbing son of a gun.
Right, I am.
Climbed in mountains like a gazelle.
Kangaroo, I jumped up.
We thought there was kangaroos on the mountain. Nope, it's just Papa. Jumping from
All right,
mountain
Corey.
to mountain.
I may be on there. We may go to bed early. I don't know. What time is it here?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock?
Yeah, about 9:15.
9:15.
Okay, we're gonna
So-
shut her down. Is it even working?
Yeah, it's reconnecting. I don't know if it's connected or not, but
It's still reconnecting. I don't know if it's gonna work. Please pull my phone down. Oh. Okay, so it's obviously working.
11 p.m. there. Gee whiz.
Yes.
Good put
Thank you for the wrench, Kelly said.
Yes, everybody with a wrench is
Yep.
who. Good night. Good night. Come good night.
We're gonna get off here before we lose signal again. Thanks for watching. Bye.